Aew Dynamite starts with Ricky Starks coming out talking about MJF winning like a coward last week and says he will do better next time. Then Chris Jericho comes out with Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia, and Jericho asks Ricky to join the Jericho Appreciation Society, and Ricky says no and asks Jericho for a match January 4th. Then Jake Hager drops Ricky from behind, but Action Andretti comes out to make the save. The Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus Death Triangle, Pentagon, Pac, and Fenix in a no disqualification match, and the Elite win with the Meltzer driver on a steel chair. After the match, Death Triangle beat down the Elite. Backstage, Chris Jericho hits Action Andretti with a fireball to the face. Bryan Danielson comes out and talks about loving William Regal. Then Ethan Page comes out with Stokely Hathaway, and Ethan wants to make Bryan a vegetable, and Bryan says let's do it now, and Ethan says no, I'll see you next week. Hook versus Exodus Prime, and Hook wins with Red Rum. Backstage, Big Bill chokeslams Jungle Boy Jack Perry into a dumpster. John Moxley versus Darius Martin, and Moxley wins with a Death Rider DDT. Austin and Colton Gunn versus FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, and the Guns win with a roll-up. Sanjay Dutt has a little rap music video trashing the Acclaimed. Rick Ross, the biggest boss, is in the ring with Keith Lee, and Swerve Strickland comes out, and he says Keith needs to have eyes in the back of his head, and Parker Boudreaux attacks Keith from behind. Then so does some other guy, and Swerve stomps a cinder block onto Keith, while Rick Ross holds up a Mogul Affiliates hoodie. Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter with Rebel and Britt Baker in a corner for the Women's Championship in the main event. Good match, and Jamie wins with a ripcord lariat. After the match, Shida gets attacked, then Toni Storm comes out to help, but she gets dropped too, then Saraya comes out to run off the attack. We'll see you next week for the next Dynamite highlight.